Today, we are going to talk about what happened in episode 4 of Hawkeye. Get subscribed and turn on the bell notification to get notified whenever a new video is out. With Jack pointing the knife at Clint's throat, Kate and Eleanor burst into the room and cool things off, but only a little bit. This leads to a mildly awkward interrogation where Kate first lies, then shares that she needed access to Eleanor's computer because she's working a case with an Avenger. That chat doesn't last long as Eleanor quickly sees Clint out, but not before ensuring him that Kate isn't a superhero. She even brings up Black Widow's death to drive home the point that death is a very real consequence in the crime-fighting life. I don't think she's heard of plot armor before. Eleanor is seen making a mystery call. Who could it be? As Clint walks out, he reveals he retrieved his Ronin sword from Jack. He then calls Laura, his wife, who did some digging and reveals that Jack is the CEO of a shell company called Sloan that launders money for the tracksuit mafia. She also brings up the potential for other items missing from the destruction of the Avengers compound in Avengers Endgame. Back with Kate, controversial topics or tense questions are mostly avoided, and instead, we see moments where Eleanor and Jack are genuinely in love with each other, at least it seems that way to Kate. Looks like this is some kind of turning point for Kate. Let's see how long it lasts before either of them turns out to be super bad. Clint gets back to the hideout and Kate follows shortly after. This poor aunt. She has no idea Kate is wreaking havoc on her quiet little home. And now they're having a little holiday celebration. After discussing lingering issues in trick arrow tactics while decorating a Christmas tree, Clint teaches Kate how to snap a coin out of her hands and into a distant target. I'm sure this will come up again in a future fight. It's not a successful party without a moment of character growing vulnerability. Clint is still dealing with the loss of Natasha Romanoff, and her death is brought up once more when Clint recounts first meeting her on a mission to take her out. It's the shot he never took. Buckle in, we're not done yet. Kate correctly guesses that Clint's family vanished for 5 years after the blip, and she quickly deduces that Clint was the Ronin. She reassures him that mistakes were made and that he is a hero, but he's not as convinced. After Kate takes off for bed, Clint attempts to sleep as horrors of the Ronin and Black Widow's sacrifice haunt him. Clint is headed to have a little chat with Kazi of the Tracksuit Mafia, while Kate heads to the LARPers to retrieve a few trick arrows. The chat with Kazi is quick. Clint wants Kazi to convince Maya to stand down from her revenge quest to take down the Ronin. Although reluctant, Kazi already sees how this quest for vengeance is hurting the organization. As for Kate, her task of getting back the trick arrows led her to the LARPers Guild headquarters where she also finds someone who can make costumes. Let's hope we see something new soon. After learning that a watch from the Avengers compound has been located at an address nearby, the duo grabs the trick arrows and head for the location. After surveying the empty apartment from afar, Kate takes charge and maneuvers her way inside the building by helping an older man with his groceries. Kate breaks through the lock on the door and finds the watch. She also finds a note listing details about Clint and his family. Turns out this is Maya's apartment. A fight breaks out once Maya appears inside. Meanwhile, a separate fight goes on with a masked individual on the rooftop with Clint. One zipline arrow later and all 4 people are on the rooftop. An injured Maya eventually flees and Clint is able to rip off the mask of the unknown assailant to reveal Yelena. Although unknown to the 2 archers, Yelena is the sister of the deceased Black Widow. At the end of the Black Widow film, Yelena is recruited to hunt down Clint for her sister's demise. Yelena escapes shortly after and a traumatized Clint breaks up his partnership with Kate. He's going solo. Thanks for watching till the end. Do like and leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.